Welcome back, you lot. It's time to have a little chat about the upcoming Warhammer Preview live preview, which I'm not going to be streaming. This is going to be the first one for ages that I haven't streamed, and it's a reasonable time and everything, but unfortunately I've already got something booked for Friday night that has been booked for a while, and as such, we can't do it. However, we will be covering everything in that preview just after the fact. So there'll be a video on Saturday, then I'll do another one Sunday, Monday and Tuesday. We'll cover it that way, be individual videos as well, so if you're not there for Horus Heresy or AOS or whatever, you don't have to sit through those, you'll just be able to watch the 40k stuff if you want, and vice versa. But before all of that, we do have some little sneaky, cheeky teases as to what's going to be shown off. And to be honest, some of them look fairly obvious, some of them look very, very obvious, but there is a little bit of nuance in there. Now, I've not been keeping up with the leaks. I've not been keeping up with the rumours. I actually genuinely don't know what's coming for Warhammer. Now, this is partially a conscious choice, but it's also because I've been taking a bit of time away from the internet as a whole as of late. That means that this is all actual guesswork, and if some of it's correct, amazing. But most of it probably isn't, and it's probably going to be an absolute disaster and nothing like what we actually got to see. But that is part of the fun of predicting this sort of thing, innit? Let's take a look. First up, golden bananas. Now, this might be the least subtle teaser image I've ever seen in my entire life, which is kind of impressive. Games Workshop, when they want to do a subtle tease, they can do a subtle tease. God knows the rumour engine stuff can be subtle. That is just Custodes, isn't it? I mean, what else could that even possibly be? What else could it be? They've even got the red hair on top. They've even got those nice, shiny, lustrous top knots that they have on their helmets. So, I mean, outside of that, probably something Horus Heresy related as opposed to 40k related, I would guess. Although it could, but could it be both? Could it be both? It's possible, but then again, we already know that we're going to see stuff for, I mean, he said the Crimson Fists. That's not accurate at all. Red Corsairs, that's bad, isn't it? That's so bad. In my defense, Crimson, Red, same colour. It's fine. And they do have hasn't Huron got a big hand on his shoulder plat? There's no justifying that. I mean, I could just cut it out, I could just edit around it, I could just redo this entire video, just do a totally different take, but you know what? I'm just going to leave it in. I'm just going to leave it in, and I shall await your judgment, and I'm sure it will be extremely understanding. Anyway, we know we're going to get Red Corsairs. I've had to roll my sleeves up. That actually made me hot, how stressed I got about getting that wrong. That is bad. Anyway, we know we're going to get Red Corsairs, so are they going to show off anything Custodes related for 40k on top of that? Probably not. I would assume that the Red Corsairs is going to get the lion's share of attention for that part of the preview show, which kind of means that really it's going to be Horus Heresy, some sort of refresh, some sort of update, perhaps announcing that their dreadnoughts and all of their tanks are going to plastic. Now that would be pretty good. That would be pretty big news. That would be quite nice. It seems unlikely they'd announce all of that in one go, because they could reveal a couple of things and then eke it out over the next year if they wanted to. So, I don't know. Either way, that is most likely what Golden Bananas is, and it's most likely Horus Heresy. And if it's anything else, I'll be absolutely bloody amazed, frankly. So, we've got that lot. We also have, now, the big pile of, chicken bones there, that is technically a bit more tricky, because this could be anything undead related, realistically. It could be Flesh Eater Courts, it could be Soulblight Gravelords. I mean, admittedly, my main thing that I don't think it would be Nighthaunt, because, they are all ghosts for the most part, and so they don't really do the whole skeleton thing. With that in mind, it's most likely, since there is a focus on bones, Ossiarch Bonereapers. I don't know that it makes much sense for it to be anything else. Also, I'm pretty sure the green glow is on purpose. And yes, there is a bit of a green glow to a lot of the stuff that they do for undead especially. I feel like the Ossiarch Bonereapers, they've got the green smoke and stuff, and they've got the green magic when they're reanimating things. That seems to be the most likely thing for that. What it actually is, no idea. Absolutely no clue. With the Custodes stuff, it's most likely to be some sort of plastic update or some sort of refresh, something like that, right? I mean, for the Ossiarch Bonereapers, if that's what it is, which makes the most sense, especially since the Flesh Eater Courts had their stuff not that long ago, relatively speaking, I mean, it could be literally anything. A big pyramid made of bones, a big wall made of bones. It could be nothing to do with the shape of the plate and the bones that are on it, and is just a bunch of new lads made of bones. But, at the end of the day, it's a load of bones. It makes most sense for it to be Bonereapers, right? At least that's what makes most sense to me. I'm assuming everyone else is on the same page with that one, frankly. And for the last image, I mean, this is just the most blatant attempt to do some stupid gaslighting, because it says star-shaped glasses, which, yes, it does say star-shaped glasses, and when you look, the guy is wearing star-shaped glasses. It's totally true. It's completely accurate. But, I mean, it's also the fact that in the distinct foreground, there is a woman wearing elven ears holding a Blood Bowl football. Now, I'm going to go ahead and suggest that the star-shaped glasses bit might be something of a small hint, but that actually the main clue is the elf holding the football. That's my assumption for that. Obviously Blood Bowl related, and obviously elven. I mean, beyond that, high elves for Blood Bowl. I mean, what else is it going to be? What else could it possibly be? It seems unlikely to be anything else. We do have a lad in a pirate hat, yeah? I mean, there is a bit of pirate hat action going on right there. Now, it could be that there is a bit of, double-layered nonsense going on here, because we might have the lad in the vampire hat being related to the These Were Dead good, because that would make sense for Vampire Coast. Now, I'm not saying that this is what's happening, but it's not impossible. I mean, admittedly, by that logic, it could also be that the Custodes stuff is a bunch of zombies wearing golden armour, but that seems more unlikely and more of a stretch than what I just said, so we're going to pretend I didn't say that at all. Look, I think it's fairly clear. Mostly. Kind of. For the three of them. The only one that's a bit mysterious, for my money, is Age of Sigmar. That's the one that is a little bit like, well, it could be a few different things, but I feel like we're pretty on the money with Ossiarch Bonereapers, right? I mean, that makes the most sense. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Put your best and or worst guesses in. I mean, those were mostly my best and worst guesses, so we'll, compare them, tally them up, and then see how they do after the event, which we'll talk about on Saturday. Thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I'll see you for the next one. Alright, look, I was editing the video and I had a sudden moment of extreme self-doubt because I nearly said Crimson Fist instead of Red Corsairs, and that just led me to think, well, hang on, did I just hallucinate the symbol of the Red Corsairs? Did I imagine it? Did I think it was like a black claw, sort of claw fist thing on a red shoulder pad? Is that just something that I came up with as immediate cope for nearly saying the wrong name? But it's okay, it's fine. According to Lexicanum, at least, I was right. I was right, it's the black fist on the red background. We're all good, it's fine, we don't need to worry about it, let's just move on, alright? Don't worry, I was addressing the just move on to me, not you. It's not your problem, it's not your fault, it's all me. All me!